Don't call somebody a faggot if you just mean they're like weak and stupid and whatever.
He should be even more mindful about that because he's still trying to rebuild his image.
It's one of those things that we're slowly trying to like get out of our system.
I mean, I could go all day, so if somebody else wants to take this.
Well, I think being in the spotlight as celebrities are, they should be very aware of what they let come out of their mouths, regardless of what the situation is, whether the paparazzi are following you and make you upset, or you're upset at the ref at a game. Some things just are inappropriate to say.
And with technology the way it is today, I mean, this
Oh,
is not
yeah.
paparazzi.
Anybody
It could
can
just
catch
be you
it.
and me just sitting on the street, whatever.
Right. You can't do anything.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
And that comes with the territory of being a celebrity, so you need to, you know what I mean? Like,
But I mean, that's the
accept
thing,
it.
though. I mean, like we're also human. Like everything that we say here, whatever, we, you know, like we have a camera that we actually like. Oh, we have a camera on today.
Right.
You know what I
And
mean?
stuff still flies out.
Yeah, but stuff still flies out, and so you know, it's just your opinion. That's all it is. And I'm not saying that what they said was right by any means, but in the privacy, but in the privacy of your own home, if you were to sit there and say something about Hispanics or say something about you know,
but here's
about
the thing.
African-American,
Here's my issue though with most of those comments is that I'm speaking to what CeeLo said, which was some reviewer reviewed his concert and gave him some negative reviews, and he was like, "You're not." Paraphrase. He's like, "You're not being fair. People really liked it. What, are you gay? You must be threatened by my masculinity." That's funny. It's a joke. Like, he's just talking shit. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't even know the gender. He's in no way saying you're a homosexual, and that's my issue, is that you're absolutely right. People should watch what they say. They're in the public eye. You need to be mindful and accountable for what comes out of your mouth. But you need to take things in context, too, because certain people in certain age groups and certain cultures use certain words in ways that the fucking gay and lesbian like community does not find appropriate. But you have to understand that, unfortunately, that's why that PSA with Hillary Duff about don't use the word gay to just mean like, oh, that's stupid or dumb or whatever, because that's what Chris Brown did. They were moving his car or something, and he was like, oh, you guys are gay, like, you're so gay, I can't believe you're whatever, you know what I'm saying? And that's he should not use that word in that way because it's derogatory. But I used to say that when I was in high school coming up. That's what you said. That was the slang. It's wrong. You know what I'm saying? I catch myself and I don't say it anymore. But he's 22. That's how he talks. Like, you need to teach him to be mindful of what he says, not call him a gay basher. Like, he's got other problems.
It's the same thing with the N-word or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things that we're slowly trying to like get out of our system.
Right. Even with him, he should be even more mindful about that because he's still trying to rebuild his image. Like, you can't just go around throwing it out.
The whole Tracy Morgan thing, like, that was just ridiculous.
Ridiculous how?
Tracy Morgan,
because it was a joke though. I mean, he's a comedian.
He's a comedian.
How many comedians do you go to their shows and they make jokes about gay people?
I believe that when you're a stand-up and you're on stage, everything that's coming out of your mouth should be taken with a grain of salt. Now, there's an exception. This guy, this other comic, was comparing what Tracy Morgan said, which Tracy Morgan ended up saying, like, you know, it was basically like it was a bad joke, is what he's saying. Like, I'm a comedian. People know how I really feel. I made a bad joke is pretty much what he's saying. And that's how that should be taken. You can't start bashing the guy talking about you hate gay people and you're a terrible person and this, that, and the other. The guy was comparing that to what Michael Richards did, which, if you remember, was out of bounds. Like, that, there was no joke. He said there was no punchline. There was no point to that. That's what you need to address that kind of attitude towards, because when people just say something off the cuff and that's not what they meant, you gotta let them say that's not what I meant and leave it alone and use that to educate people, like that PSA to tell people don't use those words in this way. Don't call somebody a faggot if you just mean they're like weak and stupid and whatever, because that means gay people are weak and stupid, which is not what you meant, but that's what you said. The more you know from Jesse. The end. I was heated on that one. Sorry. Anybody else have anything to say?
Zoom, I see you looking. Better wait your eyes like on my thighs. You could be took. You got a girlfriend, you know you can't do it wrong. I'm like a whirlwind, cause I keep them holding up. Filipina hips, Filipina